Hi, my name is Dr. Ayo Adenuga. I'm a public health physician and host for Actions for Teens and Mom's Health. So thanks again for joining me today. And I'm especially excited today. So I came to North Carolina, specifically Lake Junaluska, for a retreat. And it has been a blast. I had a powerful 2.5 days, and this actually early morning, and I was like, I need to record this because yesterday I had additional teaching that I just thought I need to pass along. So, question for you. So, first, thanks, Dr. Una. I really enjoyed your teaching yesterday. It was just awesome. So, question for you. How many of us as parents will get into a car on a Monday morning and drive just with no destination in mind? I wouldn't, so that's a no. How often has it happened to you that you're in a sitting room and you had an intention to go to the room to pick up something, and by the time you get there, you have absolutely forgotten about it? Yeah, it happens a lot. How many of you remember the goals you set for 2021, and by the end of this 20 in 2021, how many of you can still remember if it wasn't written down? Probably very few. So we are coming to the end of 2021 again, and it's time to start planning for 2022. Now, if you don't have plans, you are likely not to achieve anything. Now, same thing with your teens. They need to start planning. You say, oh, Dr. Ayo, they're so young. They just need to go to school and that's about it. No, they need to start setting their goals now. So, for instance, look at Greta Thunberg, who is an activist, environmentalist. Everybody knows her. Do you want to tell me she doesn't have goals that she wants to achieve per year? She does. Look at, for instance, David. David started leading Israelites into war. He must have had goals and planned for the year every year. So those teenagers are not too young. David was a lad when he started, when God called him. So the same thing for your children. They are called and they need to have goals. So now I want you to say that I am a goal setter. My teenagers will be goal setters. Goal setters. So write in the comments there, my teenagers will be goal setters. So for instance, you have to have a goal in mind. Even God told Abraham, go out, walk on the sand, see how tiny it is, look right, look left. I'm going to give all this to you and your descendants. So there's a vision there. He's visionary. There's a goal he wants to achieve there, and God is already showing him. Okay, so if you don't set goals, you probably leave things to chance. And that means you don't have any destination, nothing to target or to achieve. You are just going by the coast, coasting by. That is not good. That is not productive. So now imagine what you should do today. Imagine today how you want to see the end of 2022. What are the things you or your teams would like to achieve in 2022? What are the things you would achieve that you say made your best year yet? Now, if you can do that, then you can put 3 lines under those things, and there are about 7 to 9 buckets of life that they do say we have to focus on. Number 1 is spiritual. Okay, so I have written my own goals down, and the thing I've written for spiritual is I want to get closer to God. Okay, but how do I get closer to God? Is by reading the Bible, it's by praying, it's by communicating God's word. What is your spiritual goal? I also want to serve more in church. What is your teenager spiritual goal? Do they want to at least read some verses, 1 verse a day, 2 verses a day, every day, and memorize it? They should set that goal. Secondly is family. Family bonding is important. My goal is to spend more time with my family. Okay? Dedicate time to them. Make sure that we bond more, even with my husband. Now, what is your goal? What is your teenager's goal under family? You need to write it down. What is not written cannot be followed up and cannot be actualized. Third is financial. What are your financial goals? What do you want to achieve? Your teenagers, they say, I want to buy this, I want to buy Xbox, I want to buy this scooter, I want to buy that. How do they want to save towards it? What is their given? You know, they should put in what their goals are, even financial. How much do they want to make? Do they work? You know, are they doing some odd jobs? Are they doing chores in the house? How do they want to make that money? That's financial. What do they want to save out of it at the end of the year? That's also financial. Those that getting closer to going to college, how are they saving part time that would add into that time? How are they making their parents even to save? You know, and you yourself, it's important. Intellectual, that's academic. What are they doing? What do they want to achieve academically? Even you, if you're still in the continuous learning process, which we should all be, what is your intellectual academic goals? They were making A's before. What are they going to be making now? That is extra to what they're doing before. It was a C. Where do they want to see themselves? Okay, so this happened last year with my children. Everybody write down your goals, and the same thing is going to happen again. The fourth thing is, for us as parents, is our career. What do we want to be? What are the things we are doing to achieve that? Where were we before? Where do we want to go to? They need to write that down. And that's their schooling. Where do they want to go to college? Well, how are they making applying for that? They have to write their goals. I'm going to do 1 or 2 or 3 applications towards my college. You know, right now I'm going to start attending A, B, C, and D. Like my daughter was saying that she's doing something called Science Olympiad right now. And all these extra activities is going to add up to our college times. And even my last daughter will say, oh, I'm in Girls on the Scout, I'm in Girls on the Run, I'm doing drama, I'm doing this and that. All these extra activities, mom, is going to add up to, you know, my college time, you know, and that is awesome. Even volunteering, okay, also adds up to their plans towards college. How many volunteering works are they going to do? It's important. They need to put it down. Their health. What are they doing towards their health? Okay, that is so important. What exercises are they going to be doing per day? How many minutes are they going to put in? And it doesn't have to be gigantic, it can be just little bits. It's so important that they have to do that. Put down, how am I going to be eating healthy? How much am I going to cut down on soda? How many they say you should drink 64 ounces of water every day. Were you drinking less before? How do you want to move towards that? How many cups of water do you want to take? That's 8 glasses of water. How many do you want to take every day? They need to know how to be healthy and put into their goals, and they need to work those goals out. Also social, okay, social and fun. How do they want to build their network? Okay, your network is your net worth. Who do you want to meet with again today? And my daughter I was talking about, I asked her, what did you enjoy most about 2021? What, so it's like an end of year review that I was having with her. It was just like a conversation I was having with her. What did you think you did worked out very well for you that you were really happy about? I said, Mom, one of those things is making new friends this year. I made friends with people I was not able to make friends with before. I'm not more confident in approaching people and making friends. So I'm able to increase my circle of friends that key into my life. I was like, that's great. So they need to also have that. What fun things are they planning to do? Okay, daily or per week or per month that fits into them, because fun is important for children. So all those things are important to do. Okay, then what impact are they having? What legacy are they having? What is their impact in school? Some of them will join leadership associations. Some of them will decide that I'm going to be a class monitor. Some of them will say I'm going to serve in school when my teacher needs me. That is living legacy. That is making sure that you have impact. What are they doing? This year, for instance, my daughter joined she joined church children's program, whereby she's serving in church. Okay, she goes and helps the little children and help their mothers, especially the people, the 1-year-olds. So the mothers are so happy about it, but that is serving, that is living a legacy. So how are they serving? What value are they adding to the society? What value are they adding to their circle of influence? So this is really important. So now, go out there, encourage your teenagers to set their goals for 2022, because they've got it in them. Whatever is not written cannot be achieved. Now, I'm going to do a second video just for the length of time where I'll talk about how can you achieve these goals? What are the strategies you need to do to put it together? So before I go, if this resonated well with you and you love this video, please like it, ring that bell, share with other people that will benefit, from this, okay? And subscribe if you haven't done that yet. I really appreciate your comments. What have you done, or what are you doing now to ensure that your children manifest their success in 2022? What key things are you putting into place to ensure that they can visualize their goals? They can think through it. They can say, yeah, this is it. And as they write the goals, they need to also make sure that mid-year or quarterly, they also reassess or reevaluate it. It's so important. And pray on it and pray through it. So I'll see you again, okay, in my next video. And that's talking about what strategies can you put in to ensure that these goals are successful. So thanks for listening. I really do appreciate it. Take care. God bless. Bye.